Hey y'all, I decided that today, since I already did my favorite games of the year, I'd do my favorite anime next. So, I'm doing my top 5 anime of the year, starting with Cyberpunk Edgerunners on Netflix. Yeah, this is a pretty fun anime. I like the main character David a lot. I felt like his growth and progression throughout the story was like earned. He has to go through a lot of messed up stuff. Like the story doesn't really pull any punches, but yeah, all the characters get a lot of development, and a lot of time to really grow and change before the ending, of course. But other than that, the music was incredible. Basically, every bit of animation in it was like really well done. I feel like some of the romance stuff was a bit hammy, but other than that, I really did enjoy it. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can pause this. I do not think I can, but I'll do my best. Anyways, here's my dress up darling. This was a pretty good show. My favorite character is obviously her right there, Juju. Other than that, I liked the show a lot. Marin was a fun character. She got to dress up as all her favorite characters. I really like that it's a show about cosplay. Since I was like a young kid, I've been into the idea of cosplaying as characters, so it's cool to see it explored in anime. Of course, the main character is not the greatest character in the world, but I mean, obviously the focus is on Marin more. She's the one who's actually dressing up as all these different characters. I also, yeah, the music in it was really good too. I didn't recognize any of the characters, obviously, but I'm pretty sure they're all based on real, sort of like anime characters and stuff. Next up, Attack on Titan, the final season, part 2, because the final season has to be split up into little mini seasons. I thought this was pretty good. I liked all of the fight scenes. I liked a lot of the new animation and stuff. One of my favorite episodes is the one where they're just in Aaron's memories as a child. Or is it his dad's memories? They're in like the Attack Titans memories or something, but it was a pretty good episode. It explored a lot of Aaron's like troubles with his mind. The whole season is him falling apart and essentially just doing a genocide. But yeah. There's also a lot of action. It's a horror show, so there's a lot of like messed up moments. But other than that, I mean, yeah, it was a really good season. Much better than the manga ending. Hopefully they do something to change that. Anyways, number 2, Chainsaw Man, an incredible manga and an even better anime. At first, I was kind of put off by a lot of the stuff from the anime, but I really like the episodes I'm seeing nowadays. This season is really good. The music, every episode has its own ending song. Uh, the characters are all great. I love Aki. I love Denji. Power is obviously really funny. Makima is still a piece of shit, but I think she's a fun piece of shit. And yeah, I like the idea of the powers being like different demons. I thought that was a fun idea. Obviously, Denji, this boy right here, has the chainsaw devil, so he can turn into a chainsaw. That's why they call him the Chainsaw Man. Finally, JoJo, Part 6, the adaptation I've been waiting years for, finally got done. And I just gotta say, this is probably one of the best Netflix animes they've ever made. I like every character in this show, even the assholes, even all the weird ass villains. They're still all very funny. I think the new opening that they put in the new part is like the best JoJo opening, like hands down. All of the weird ass stand fights are still really fun to watch. This far into the series, like hundreds of episodes in, and Jolene is definitely the coolest JoJo protagonist. Foo Fighters is still my favorite character in the entire series, but basically every character in this part stands out a lot. And yeah, I also like Poochie a lot as a villain. the art direction in this, I also want to give a bit of credit to, because so much of this show is just talking, but it's like talking with the most like colorful, like eye-catching stuff ever. It looks really, really good in motion. Anyways, that was my top 5 anime. I hope you enjoyed these anime too if you saw them, and if you haven't yet, I'd recommend giving them all a shot. Anyways, that's it. Peace. Bye-bye. Stop recording! No! I'm frozen. I'm not cutting anything. You're gonna have to